Hi, this is Rena from thecheesethief.com, and today I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to make this wreath bracelet or charm. This one is a bracelet, but I'm going to show you how to make a charm today. It's the same thing, but you would just make it longer if you wanted it as a bracelet. So let's get started. I'm going to just use my pencils. You can use a loom, 2 pegs of a loom, but it's so much easier for me just to use pencils for the tutorial because the loom gets in the way. So your first step is to double up. So you can do it 2 ways. Double up your rubber bands and create an X. So let's just do that. So like that. And then your next one is going to be 2 rubber bands. Just like that. And then you're just going to pull them over. So this is a very basic, it's not even a fishtail. I think it's just, I don't know what it's called. I think it's just looping it. And then do it again. Just go up and go up. So there's not 3 rubber bands on the peg. There's only 2. There's actually 4, but these are doubled up, so I consider them 1. And then you're just going to do that for, let's say, maybe 1 more. Let's do it, because we're creating a charm, so it's going to be smaller. Okay, and now you're going to take, this is a piece of cardboard, and I just taped it to 2 pieces of cardboard together. It's less than ½ inch by 1 inch, and I'm going to make these little knots. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to take my piece of cardboard, and I'm going to put 2 rubber bands going this way, and I'm going to take 1 red rubber band. And my red rubber bands are super stretchy. So I actually have to wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I wrap around 6, but I wrap it around 5 times. If your rubber bands aren't as stretchy, you don't have to wrap it around that many times. You just want it tight. And then now you're just going to take it off. So you take these 2 and then you slide it off. You could do that with a hook too, but I think it's just so much easier to do it with my little patent pending cardboard. Just kidding, it's not patent pending. I just thought of this and it works so much better. Okay, so now you're going to take that and put it onto the 2 pegs. But you're not going to put it in the center. I know I have a tutorial for a bracelet where it's like the knotted bracelet where I put it in the center, but you're not going to put it in the center. You want it off center like that. And then you're going to pull your rubber band and put it over. See, so it's still on that side. And then this one, I'm going to pull it over. And then let's take another 2 sets of green and then pull it over. And you see what it does there? Instead of putting these little, I guess that would be the berries of the wreath in the center, it puts it on the side. So you're just going to keep going and creating more of these. So let me just show you how to do this one more time. 2 rubber bands in the middle, 1 rubber band, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending how stretchy your red rubber band is. And then putting it there. And now for this one, I put it on this opposite side. And then I pull each side up, and this one should go over the red. So you see it's on that side. And you're just going to keep going for around, I would say, if you want a bracelet, there's 12. You go 12 and then you stop, and then I'll show you what to do. But this wreath, I'm probably going to go a few more and then I'll stop and I'll come back and I'll show you what to do. So now I'm done with my half of my wreath, and this is what you're going to do with half of your bracelet. So for your bracelet you would make, what did I say, 12, 13, but this one is going to be a wreath, so it's going to be half. And then once I'm done with the side, I'm just going to take 1 rubber band, pull it up, just 1, so I didn't double it up this time. And then just take an S-clip just to hold on to it. And then there. Now I'm going to create an identical one on the opposite end. So how I'm going to do that is I need to get my hook. Now, you're going to get your hook, and then you're going to grab the first loop there. So you see I'm grabbing that first loop, and I am doubling up my rubber band. So I doubled up my rubber band, and I'm going to pull that through. So I have it like that, and then I'm going to put this onto my pegs of my loom or my pencils. So okay, and then we're just going to go through again and do the same thing. So 2 rubber bands, go up, and then create whatever berries that you want in whatever random pattern. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am done now doing both sides, so they're both even. They have the same amount of rubber bands on each side. I'm just going to finish this one off by putting one last rubber band here. Same thing you did on the opposite side, and then I'm just going to put both rubber bands on this peg for now. And then if you wanted to put a bow in the middle of your wreath, this is the time to do it. I have a bow tutorial out there, so I'm going to link it right now in a little bubble note on the top if you want to learn how to make this bow. In the middle of the bow, you can take this out and then put it into your wreath. So it's a little bow charm. It's called Tiny Bow Charm. I lost it. So I'm wrapping it around the center of my wreath, and the center is where you connected the two when you created the new one. And then now I'm just going to take my S-clip and clip it on the other side. Now, if you want a charm, I usually create a slip knot because it's a charm. So let me just do that instead of putting an S-clip there. The S-clip was just to hold the place. So let me take this out. So to create a slip knot, you want the same one on both sides. So I'm going to take the one rubber band out on that side, and then this one has one rubber band too. And you're going to use the same rubber band throughout the whole thing. So just go through these double rubber bands up here. So this is the one that had the double rubber bands. Hold the side of the one with the single rubber band. Pull out the double rubber band so everything is on one rubber band now. Do that. Hook both rubber bands. Hook that single rubber band onto your hook and create a slip knot there. And then if you want it to be secure, you can string it all the way through. So like you can just stick your hook into a random place on the wreath and then pull it through. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please visit me at thecheesethief.com for more tutorials like this. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.